So welcome to this episode of Ask the Black Dad. Well, we got a request to spice up Taco Night, Taco Tuesday. So we got two ways we want to do it, but here's one way we want to do it. Instead of a taco, let's try enchilada. Not enchilada, I'm sorry.
Empanadas.
Empanada.
My favorite empanadas. A little Latin flavor.
Look, that kick in. So, but then people said we weren't putting enough soul food.
No, she didn't say that we was putting enough soul food.
It was some people said that they wanted us to make different soul food. So what we did was, not only are we going to make an empanada, we're going to make a jerk chicken meat pie. Jerk chicken meat pie. So with that being said, woman, let's get into the ingredients. Let's show them what we're using. And then let's show them how to make this empanada. Okay. The Latin flavor style. And then we go into the Caribbean.
You kind of... You put a little fusion to it. So it's like a little fusion, right?
It is.
Let's eat.
So what we're going to do is let's get to the ingredients and let's start cooking this. You got an empanada and you got a jerk chicken meat pie. We got our empanada disc from Goya. We got some chicken that's chopped up. We're going to marinate it with our jerk seasoning. Let it sit for at least a couple of hours. We got some garlic. We got onions. And we got jalapeno pepper. That's what we're going to use to make our jerk meat pies. Now, for our Latin style empanadillas, we got some empanadilla disc. We got some taco seasoning. We got some olives. We're going to again use the onion, the jalapeno. We got cilantro and the garlic. And you can't forget about the beer. Never forget the beer. Don't forget about your olives. So, what me and women are going to do now? You saw the ingredients. Remember, we forgot to mention that the potatoes.
Who's this week?
Who's this week?
We
forgot to mention that you have the little cube potatoes that you make for like breakfast potatoes, like hash browns. You don't want to get them seasoned because you want them to take the flavors that you're using. So we put them in there.
You see them right there.
Woman is going to roll the beef, more of the Hispanic flavored empanadas. I'm going to get to the jerk chicken, which is more of the Caribbean style.
You have potatoes in yours too?
I have potatoes in mine too.
Okay.
The potatoes are a filler.
Right there.
The potatoes are a filler.
Okay.
Because you just don't want to have all meat. You want something to break that meat up. You know what I'm saying? You can put peas in it. You can put vegetables in it. Whatever you want to put in, you can put in it.
And it looks like you got like what? What's the green that you have in here?
And yours is cilantro. I don't have cilantro on mine. Okay. So they both had onions, jalapeno. Both of them share the onions and the jalapenos and the garlic. But yours has cilantro, which again, that Hispanic, that Latin flavor.
I love the Latin flavor.
So woman's gonna roll. We got a video right now to show you how to roll them, which is cool. So we're gonna roll them together. This is something you can do with your kids. You have to have patience because they will mess up several of them. And after we finish rolling them,
not just the kids. I think he's talking about me.
After we roll them, we're gonna cook them we're gonna put them in oil at 375. For about 3-4 minutes. 3-4 minutes. Let the oil drain off them and eat them. They're gonna be delicious.
You have to wait not to eat these. So it smells so good.
So
it smells so good.
Remember, you have to cut up the olives. We cut up the olives, and the olives aren't for jerk chicken.
You had like the regular green pimento olives?
Regular green pimento olives.
Okay.
That goes on the more Latin flavored one. Not in the jerk. Not olives. Not so much on jerk chicken. Yeah. Or jerk beef. We do that. It's not in that. So, woman, let's go ahead and roll.
All right. So I'm gonna pull it by the plastic, right?
Hold it by the plastic. They're separated. These discs are separated by the plastic. Now, my disc is broke. This one's broke. You still can use it. Right there, it's broke.
Oh, that's the beauty.
You still can use it.
That's right.
It's good. I ain't wasting nothing. Remember, be careful of your portion sizes in the middle of your disc. Because what you don't want to do is have a dish you can't close. That doesn't make sense.
Oh my God, Ron, it smells so good.
I know I'm good at this.
What's some of the seasonings you put in here?
Remember, we got the jerk spice seasoning that we got. We'll put a link in there for that. The other was just
is this enough?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
And the other was just a I don't know. We got forks. We're gonna push them down for now. I didn't bring forks in.
Okay. Maybe our assistant can bring some forks.
Assistant,
can you magically make forks appear? While I try to figure out how to do this.
Put it halfway in there.
Now, Vaughn, you know I like spicy. Do you get my spicy in here?
Spicy's in there.
I like my kids.
Bubba. So, and if you don't have it, it's okay. Because I'm gonna show you something. Here you go. This is what you want to do. You don't have an assistant to help you. Turn it inside.
Like I used to do my.
Turn inside.
Like I used to do my pies.
Turn inside.
Yeah,
Turn inside.
Because if our assistant can make a fork appear, maybe you could do yours that way, and I can use a fork when he brings me the fork.
Turn it inside. Turn it inside.
That's a good way.
Turn it inside, and it won't open up on you. That's all you gotta do.
Let me see how you did that. I like that.
Just turn it.
It's like a little pie.
But they are pies. They're like patty pies, but they're not patty.
Oh.
They patty pies, but not patties.
Thank you, assistant.
So, and that helps to keep what you're trying to do is make sure it stays closed when you deep fry. Now, what we do is off to the side, we have a little paper plate that has parchment paper on it. These doughs, as they start to, as you start doing them, because remember, each one of these things come with 10. We got large. There's some that are smaller than these, but anyway, what happens is they'll dry out, and you can't close them. And you see one, bring them closer, woman. See how she used the fork to close, crimp hers in? She crimped hers, I just pinched mine in.
Yeah. And sometimes, and these are like my favorite. I love empanadas. I love it. And I love them more when we make them at home. Here's my little empanada.
And your kids can make this, remember?
They would have fun with this, yeah.
$3.75. And again, you get stuff that's not perfect. Cause
that's the beauty, but beauty's in the imperfection.
I don't know how come I keep getting the broke ones. It's broke over here, but I'm okay with it. I paid for this.
Guess what? It ain't broke.
It's just perfect, just the way it is.
That's right. Oops, I took it off the plastic after you told me not to.
Well, you don't want to take it off the plastic while you fold it.
Right, because it'll stick to the plate if you do.
Yeah.
See, I did it on purpose as a lesson, right? Oh my God, it smells so good, so tempting.
Remember when you marinate your chicken, or if you're using the jerk seasoning that I'm gonna do the description to, make sure that you let it sit for at least an hour.
You gotta let all those flavors
marinate into that meat. You don't have to use chicken. You can use beef. You can use pork. You can use whatever you want to use. You can do it all vegetable. You don't have to be, it doesn't have to be, meat at all. Now, I don't know how keto friendly these discs are.
They're not keto friendly at all.
Okay, well then I guess that's
but that's okay. But that's all right. You balance out those carbs.
But
during the
at
week.
least I won't lie to you and say they are.
That's all right. That's all
right.
So
what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish wrapping these and get in the kitchen this year and cook with your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your kids. Get in there and cook with them because you can talk about a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, after just cooking with a woman, I want to choke her. So, it's just like, because, she's a terrible sous chef. She doesn't pay attention.
Oh, that
she
is
won't
so
follow
not
directions.
true.
She wants to be you can't have so many cooks in the kitchen.
I
so many
have
chefs
no
in the
desire
kitchen.
to cook.
So many chefs, but she wants to say.
I just like being in the kitchen because I get to sample the food. Let's tell the truth. I get to sample the food.
So we're gonna finish wrapping this. 350 degrees, about 4 or 5 minutes.
350 or
350.
350?
350. Deep fry them for 4 to 5 minutes. You can make them in the oven.
How do you know when they're ready?
They'll turn golden brown. They'll come up. You'll know. Trust me, they'll golden brown.
Do they float sometimes?
They're gonna stay floating anyway. But when they come up, when they cook, you're gonna know they're done. Just let them drain some of that oil out. Eat them when they're hot. Oh man,
Am I putting enough meat in here? All right.
It's up to you. If you want to try to put more in, you can.
No, yeah. Look.
And anything you got left over, just buy some more empanada disc and you'll be good to go. All right, we'll be back with you guys after we cook this, and then we'll have a taste test and that woman taste it. All right, bye. We'll be right back. Not bye. Don't hang up. Don't disconnect.
Don't go away.
All right, so we finished, and we've made two different kind of pies. We went a Latin way and made a beef empanada. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Empanada. Then we went Caribbean style and made a chicken jerk beef pie.
No, we can't be chicken beef.
Chicken jerk chicken pie.
Jerk chicken pie.
Meat pie.
Meat pie, there you go.
So we're gonna try. So first we're gonna try is, by the way, my fault on the first one.
What?
It only takes about 2 minutes.
About 2 minutes?
2 minutes to cook.
Oh, okay.
2 minutes, 350, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, that's it. Let's start getting crispy right away. Some of ours burst open. Don't be upset if yours burst open.
If you noticed, I had to go back and do like the little crimps after I did the fork. So the fork one, you may want to go back and just reinforce it.
Refold them, just
with
little
little
bit.
crimps.
Like pie.
Yeah.
So let's try the beef one.
Okay.
The more Latin flavor one.
That was so good. You see that beef in there? I bet you can smell it, can't you? I'm sorry.
It's moist. Now, you don't want it too wet because you don't want your dough to get wet. That's how you get crispy. That's good.
Can you hear the crunch? Huh.
Empanadas are excellent. So, again, anybody can do this. You can do it with your kids. You can do it for Super Bowl parties. You can make them ahead of time, put them in the refrigerator, and just fry them up. You know what I'm saying? As they get close to being needed.
I'm sorry, it's so good.
So, stop right now. Maybe the next one.
I'm sorry, it's so good. The
Another highlight. Let's stop. If you notice, you didn't see me add salt because the olives are salty, and the seasoning mix we had has salt in it.
What kind of seasoning mix did you use?
The taco seasoning mix.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. And we like things spicy, so it's like that hot and spicy taco mix.
A little jalapeno in there. Now this one here is the
Caribbean
jerk chicken meat pie.
Now, I don't think I've had this one before. Look at that. See the little steam still coming from it?
Taste the potatoes. Remember, you can add peas to this.
This is so good.
Some people do it with rice. You can add rice, peas. We added potatoes. So instead of us cutting potatoes, we got a bag of potatoes, the little cubes.
Little diced tomatoes.
Use diced ones that you use for breakfast. And we just fried those separately. Then once we fried the meat and everything, mix it all together and put it in there. Excellent. As a contrast. You guys can do this. Look. We were trying to change up. We got one more surprise for you guys for Taco Tuesday. We're going to change up Taco Day. Taco Tuesday. Instead of having your family, this doesn't take that long. It really doesn't. Like I said, 2-3 minutes to do this. Make sure these are shells, these are wraps, are thawed in your refrigerator. And you make the filling. The filling could take anywhere between 10 and 15 minutes, depending on what you're doing. If you have to marinate something like chicken, it could take hours, but you can do that overnight.
And it's worth it. I'm telling you, the burst of flavor is worth it. Marinated. How long was it?
We did ours for 2 hours, but you can do
my God.
8 hours, 16 hours.
But wouldn't you? Because the longer, the better, right? More flavor forward. This is so good.
And like I said,
this.
So with that being said, if you follow us on all social media platforms, if you have any questions, what's the next meal you want us to tackle? Let us know. And let us grow this channel. This channel is growing because of you. We appreciate it. As we're seeing the growth and we're seeing opportunities start opening up for us, we appreciate that. if you want and you think the channel should go a different direction or something, please donate. You can donate to the channel. We can get a cameraman. If people say, if somebody wants to say, how come y'all just sit like? Because we don't have a cameraman. We don't have a cameraman. So we do everything right here as far as setting the cameras. But if you want us to get a cameraman, please donate. You can donate. You can donate to the charity to the channel, and we'll go back into the channel. We greatly appreciate it. And with that being said, hey, enjoy the run to the playoffs. We hope to see you in Cincinnati. We hope to see you next time we shoot. But no matter what, always remember.
We love you.
But I love you first.
You always can put that in.